If you want to learn how to edit, Filmorago is one of the best app for you. So I will be teaching you on how to use Filmorago to edit pictures. There are different versions of Filmorago. You can either go for it or you either go for Filmorago or Filmora. They are all the same. Today video I'm going to be teaching you how to use this Filmogora. So in my Filmogora, there are different versions of Filmogora, but this particular one is what is compatible in my phone. I've been using this particular app since 2022. So this is it. You just go to your app. Like me, I will go to Filmogora. So this is the app. I'll log in directly. If you don't have the Filmogora, you go to your Play Store and download it. So it comes in different version. Like if it's from Play Store, if I'm going to Play Store now, for instance, I'll just go to my Play Store. When I go to my Play Store, I'll just type in Filmogora. If I type in Filmogora, this is what is available. Filmora is the same thing as Filmogora. So this is the update. So like this one is telling me that I've updated Filmogora. In my own side is Filmogora. In this place is Filmora, because this one is the new version. So I'm not changing to the new version because I don't know precisely what are the features. In this old version, I'm particularly enjoying a lot of features, so I would not like to go to the new app version for now. So that I will go back to my Filmogora, Filmogora, and go to my new project. So in my new project, I'll go to, if I'm supposed to be using, if I'm going to video, there are videos, there's stock, there's photos. So I'll be starting with videos, for instance, now. So if I go to video, in my video there are different versions you can use. So for instance, you can even preview your video because you have a lot of videos. So I don't know, you might want to preview the video to know precisely which of the video. You don't have to go back to your video player. So in this place, you hold it a bit, you hold it, just hold it and look at it. So, okay, let's say for instance now I need this particular videos to be edited, so I'm going to be clicking on it. Then you can as well click as much as possible, like this in the order of which you want it to appear. So there's this 2, this is 3, this is 4, this is 5, this is 6, this is 7, this is 8. So if I don't want it again, I'll click, 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 click. It goes away. So it all depends on what I want. So let's say we're going to be clicking this particular video. So this is, we'll now press our next. So in this video, I'm going to be teaching you how to use all the features. If you look at the down part of your screen, you see a lot of features. So this is your timeline. This particular that I just touched is your timeline. This one that I'm moving is your timeline. So the timeline can be expanded. Depend on, look at, if you just play it, you look at it, can go, look at the way it's going slowly. So this, from this timeline, is in each of the timeline you are seeing frames. These the frames that make up the picture. Like by this particular video now, the frame is about 30 frame per second. So it's having about each of these pictures is about 30 per second that is playing. So then you can also expand the frame. For you to expand the frame, put your two finger on on the picture, and you expand it. Look at the way it's being expanded. So if you play it now, it will be faster than normal. You can still use your two finger, expand it. Use your two finger. You'll be expanding your two finger. Bring the two fingers together and be expanding it. So that's how, while it is on the screen, look at it. So by the time you play this particular video now, look at the way this thing is running. The frames are running. So me, I don't like it this way. I want to be seeing my frame while, so I'll decrease it. I'll pinch it and bring it together. Pinch it, bring it together. Depend. So this is what I want it to be. So that is for the this thing. That is for your frames. So now I'm going to be teaching you how to use each of all these keys Now you can see there are different keys here. If you touch this particular timeline, you see there are this first key by the left hand side is your duplication. This one is to take it to edge. The next one is to take it to edge. Why this one that is about three figure is to cut, and this one is to take it to the edge. So if I want to start, for instance, now you see all this, the down one, their animation is for animation. This one, the other one is for volume. This one is for cropping. This one is to change the speed, and so on and so forth. So I'm going to be teaching you on how to use each of these feature. So for you to use each of these feature, this is what you are going to do. Let's say, for instance, the major thing that you'll be doing while like this, you can see that this is not how it's supposed. If I should play a video like this for you, you might not like it at the end of the day. So what you're going to do is this particular one, you're going to be cropping it. So you can just crop it like this. So now if you're cropping it, it all depends. You can crop it using different sizes, all depend on the kind of network you want to use it for. If you're using it for YouTube is 16 by 9. If you're using it for TikTok, it's 9 by 16. So this one is TikTok. It will depend on what you'll be using it for. That's what you crop it into. So like me, I'm using it for YouTube. So this is what I'm going to do it. So if I want to do, what I'll also do is pinch. Look at, by the time you pinch it, you pinch the image. You can either increase it this way, or you can decrease it. So like me, I want to increase it. So I'll keep increasing it. You can increase and shift. By increasing it, you are going to use your two finger, place it on the screen, and start expanding those your two fingers. So this is how it's going to be. So this is, look at this one. It's like this. Now I think I'm okay with this. This is the best I can get. So you see, that's how they used to crop. So that's one of the way they used to crop. Then there are other ways you can use to crop also. So for you to crop also, you can, let's say we go back. If you go back, pressing this your back key, this one that is like back arrow, you press it. So if you want to go back to it again, to the one you've cropped, you press this other key. Look at it, go back. If you want to go back, it goes like this. So there are another way you can use to crop it. There's no need of you to go into the crop key direct, since you're not changing the dimension of the video. What you are going to do is just hold, make sure that this place is highlighted. This your timeline is highlighted. When it's highlighted, put your two fingers on the screen and pinch it, increasingly pinch it. Look at it. So this is it. Then you adjust it by shifting it with one finger. So this is what I want. So you press OK. OK is by touching outside the box, outside this box. So I come to this place again. So the next thing, after you've done your after you've done this, what you're going to do is play it. And if you're playing it, you can also, we are done with cropping. Next thing is okay, the volume. So what I used to do most of the time is, when I do video like this, there are ways you can use to remove the volume from it. So what I normally do is I'll go to this my picture, I'll go to this my frame, I'll highlight the frame, and I'll go to the volume. See this volume, because I don't like the volume that is coming out of it. Maybe I'm going to be voicing on it, so I will just reduce the volume totally. Okay, like this. That's one of the way. There are also another way you can use to do it. You can as well. All you do is like tap this one. When you tap this one, if you see that you didn't see anything like music, so what you are going to do is tap After you tap the floor of it that's surrounding it, you see this music bar. So you touch the music bar. What is the music bar telling you? You're seeing plenty highlights. You can add music, you can add effects, you can extract the audio, and you can record. So for instance, now I want to extract the audio. So I'll go this way. I'll extract the audio. So I'm going to extract this. I can't extract it directly on this app. I think what I wanted doing is, so if I want to extract the audio, I think I have to come back to this place, but I'm not going to be extracting the audio. So what we are going to do is we just load the volume like we did. So if we've gone into that. Next is I'm going to the main thing here now. What you're going to be doing, because it's not everything you will like. So as you're doing this video, you see that okay, now there's little delay. Look at from here to here. There's a lot of delay. So I would like to cut away some things. For me to cut away something is I'll play it I'll play it and I want to start here. Since I want to start here, I'll shift it like this to the temp place I want to start. This is where I want to be starting my video. So I'm going to click on the frames. If I click on the frame, this third key, I'm going to touch it. So you see this place now. Is either any place that is highlighted, that's the one I can delete. So like this place is highlighted, I can delete this place. Look at it. So that one is gone. And so you see, so this is the part I want. So you keep watching it. You keep watching. So this little part again, you see that I delay in this place. So for me, because I delayed, I was not doing anything. This part I'm going to cut also. So what I'm going to bring to the place that I want. I think I'm going to start from here. I will cut it out and play it like this. So if I want, it must always be, you see, it must always be highlighted. I'll just continue to this place that I started doing something. I'll highlight it this way by touching the frame, then cut it out. So for me to cut it out, this particular one has been highlighted. So I'm going to remove this. So you see, that is how they used to trim. So you continue that way. That is what you're going to do. You continue that way, continue trimming. So we're going to be doing this trimming one more time to the place that we don't like. Like this place now, I'm standing, I was idle. So for this little place now, from here to here, I'll take it back. So look at it. I'll start from here. I will I will trim it and I'll continue to the place I want to go and start. I'll take it back a bit. Then I will highlight it and trim it. So this is the one I don't want. I'm going to delete it. So you see that one, you see now. So you have, let me start from the beginning now. You have this. So you see at every time I'm always in action. You understand? That's not originally how I did it. So look at the way it's coming up. So if we've done this, the next thing we are going to be doing is okay, I'm going to be teaching you how to use speed. For the speed, for instance now, for the speed, if sometime you might just change all of the speed as soon as you start. It all depends on what you want. There are some places I just want, like this particular place now that maybe you just want it to be faster. This place now, from here to here. Okay, you are going to be drawing from here to here. So what you are going to be doing is just highlight this particular frame. If you highlight it, you go to the speed and press normal, increase it to the amount you want. Let's say I want 3 times 3 of it. Play it and see. You see, this is how it goes. You understand? So it's faster. So if you want it more faster, you continue, make it times 4. If you want it slower, you make it times 2. Then as well, you can put it in a slow mode. Now, if it's a part whereby you want people to like see as precisely what you do, you can put it in the slow mode. So like this. So now you see it's been you are putting it on a slow mode. So you can also take it back from your slow mode. Like me, I want it to be more. So I'm putting it in 2.4. So that is it. So that's how to make use of speed. So for you, we've done this speed. Then the next thing we are going to be doing after the speed is okay, like I say, is to extract the audio. So if I'm extracting this audio from the system. So look at all this one I'm extracting it so that if you like, you just take it off, you delete it since you don't want the audio. So after the extraction of audio, next thing you can do is I'm going to be teaching you on how to mask. Now, for you to mask, you can as well put this particular this particular video or clip. You can mask it by just doing it this way. So you see, you can when you mask it, it's just only a portion of it that will be showing. Depend on the portion that you want it to show. That's when you are going to show it. That's what you are going to be doing to mask. So in my case here, I don't need this for now. So but later I'll be showing you on another place on how to mask, how to use it properly. So I don't need it. So I'm going to cancel it. Then next is to show your smart cut. You can use it to smart cut. You can use it to cut your background. If I'm to be showing my facials, for instance, and I want to change the background, I'll use my smart cut. Then you can replace this. Okay, let's say you can always add pictures or add things. If you want to add pictures to this place now, to the front of this place, what you're going to do is this plus sign. You're going to click it. When you click it, you go to your pictures or just go to your photos, what you want it to, if you want, depend on the photos you want to put. So let's say, for instance, in my photos now, I want to put this image. So I'm going to put this. So you see, this is it. So if you like what we did initially, if you want to edit it, you're going to just pinch it with your two finger up to what you want. So this is what I shall be needing for my this is what I shall be needing for my video. So that is it. So if this is just it, then look at it now. Now it all depends on the time that I want it to be. Now it's playing about three eh, three 3 seconds. So I don't this my timeline is too fast. It's looking too big. I don't like it. So I just reduce it by pinching it. So depending on how you want it to be, you can as well increase it. If you want to increase if you want to increase the time, this one is for 3 seconds. If you want to increase it to like 6 seconds, you can continue increasing it this way. So if you want to reduce it to 2 seconds, you just highlight this edge of it, reduce. So this is how you do it. You just reduce to whatever you want. You'll be seeing this now is 4.2. You reduce. This is 2.7. So I'm reducing it to 2.1. That's it's going to play for 2.1 seconds. So this is it. Now, if the next thing I'll be teaching you how to do after that is before we go into other effects, let's say you can as well use all of these effects. It all depends on what you want, but these are the major things you're going to be doing because I've taught you how to trim. So on this particular one, you can as well add music to it. Let's say I want to add music to all of these effects, all of these things I've done. So I'll just go to the 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 Filmogora has music of its own. So there are different music depending on what you want. Look at it came up like this. Or you can also add from your file. But if you want a free music that there will not be so that you don't have any challenges with YouTube because of copyright issue, it's better you use the one from Filmogora. because Filmogora does not have copyright issue. So you can as well just go at random, look at what the kind of music you want. For before you go into that, you can play it. Let's say this new boy, you play it a bit. If it does not tally with what you want, let's say go to TikTok. So like I love TikTok, so I'm going to add TikTok to using that plus sign. So you see, now this is what's going to happen. I'm going to play it. You see that? So you see it continue going that way. Look at it. When you play, you continue playing it. So for me to at the end of it also look at it's going. Let me just shift it so that we reach the end on time. By the time you want to end it, you can as well add another. You can add another one again. So like if I want to add another one, it's either I add from here, I will add another music is by touching here, add my music, go to my favorite. You see this TikTok is already there. I'm going to add this one. So it's going to continue from this place that I put my cursor, this particular place. So you see, so it's going to continue that way. So when it's done, when I'm done with that, so this is it. Now you see, so far so good. We've done a lot of things with this. So now you've done this now. So next thing I want to do is what other feature have we not used? We've not used make use of the voicing. So I can voice all this. Let's say for instance, if I want to voice now, I'll just come to my record. I can voice on it. So I'll play my record. I'll just put stop. I'll go back. This one, I'm going to delete it. So I'm going to start. Let's say for instance, I want to record. I'll just go like this. I'll press this record. Let's say this is what you just recorded. You can play it, so you play it. Hello, welcome to my YouTube tutorial. You see that? Now you're seeing that the background sound is overshadowing what you just said. So there are two methods you're going to be using. This background sound, you're going to be reducing the volume a little. So you go to this place, you reduce the volume. Let's say you make it like 50, 54. Play and see if it. Hello, welcome to my YouTube tutorial. I'm your usual host. In this particular video, I'm going to be teaching you how to make palazzo. You still see that your voice is very low. So what you are going to do is come to your record, increase the volume. So from 100, you increase it to like maybe 170. It all depends. Hello, welcome to my YouTube tutorial. It's louder now. I'm your usual host. In this particular video, I'm going to be teaching you how to make palazzo. Even this your voicing, you can also edit it. Welcome to my YouTube tutorial. You can cut, you can trim. Let's say you cut this, you can delete this one away from it. You can also bring it back. You can do a lot of things on it. So that's that. Then if we're done with that, the next thing I'll be teaching you on how to do is how to duplicate. So this particular image or any video, you can duplicate it. For you to duplicate it, just come to this plus sign. So you see, you have more of it. So that is it. Hello, welcome to my YouTube. So, or you can delete it if you don't want the duplicate. So you can duplicate any part of it. You can duplicate it. So we are done with this duplication. So this part now, there's what they call in pimp. You can this pimp pip, this pip. You can as well put little picture or video at this bottom. Let's say, for instance, now if you want to make use of this feature, this PIP, so you come to this place. So the essence of this is, let's say I want to put a picture. Let me look for any picture that I felt is okay. Okay, let's say I want to put this lady picture at the bottom of it. So I'm going to put it like this. So you see, you can put it anywhere you want to put it. Put this. So you play it. So it continues. So maybe I want this picture to appear all through of a picture. It all depends on where you want it to appear. So if I want it to appear all through the picture, through the video, I'm going to highlight this particular. I'll hold it down and extend it. So I'll keep extending it till the end of the video. So it all depends on how you want it. Let's say I just want it to the end of the video, for instance. Or let me stop here because of time factor. So now you see all of it is going to be showing. But this particular your usual host in this particular video. This particular pimp, I don't like the feature. So what I'm going to do is highlighted. If I touch this one, is this other one, the background that's highlighted. If I touch the PIP, now the little picture there is what is going to be highlighted. So what I'll do now is come to this place and mask it. So this particular masking, it all depends on what the features are. There are different method of which you can use to mask. If you mask this, for instance, or you can go with this one, show the face. No, I don't like this. I think I like this one. This is what I want. So this is it. This one to only show the face. So this is the mask I want to use. There are different type of masks you can use. So let's say I'm using this one, for instance. Now I'm okay with. I told this master I'm okay with it. So what I'm going to do is I can put feathers so that it will not have precise background. I can make it this way. I can make it bigger. So this one, this is what I want it to be. It all depends on how you want it to be. So I'm okay with that. So I'm going to be playing and you're going to be seeing this. So this is it. Your usual host in this particular video. I'm going to be teaching you on how to make palazzo pants. So you see that this pant, you can always move this your mask away from anywhere you don't like. So you can always move it. So you see this. I'm going to show you the features. So in this particular PIP, you can also add video to it also. Let's say on this particular one, you go to PIP, look for your PIP. This is a PIP. That's PIP. You can add video to it. For instance, now, if I'm adding video, you put add. I'll go to, because I already have one already. I'm going to put this and I'm going to add, let's say, let me put this little video. It's just 8 seconds. So I'm going to put this. So this, I'm going to do it this way. Should I do it, let me mask it so that it will not be too big. Let me use this one, for instance, here. Let me use this. So you're going to be playing it. Look at it. Your usual host in this. So it all depends on what you want. So like I'm not feeling this, so I can just remove it. I can delete. I think we are done with a lot of features of it. Next I'm going to teach you is how to add text and how to manipulate with text. So for we to add text on it, this particular one, if you don't want to add text on this your video, you can bring in a new sheet. So you go to your ad, you look at this video, you can come to this video photo. So if you don't have photo they are going to put, so you just come to the stock. In your stock, there's already, look at, if especially when you have data, you can put in any kind of video you want, any kind of picture you want. So this is what I'm going to put. So let's say I'm putting this, for instance. Or if you don't have, or you're not on data, if your data is not on, I think that one is, let me go. If your data is not on, you can just delete this and add, let's say you go to this ad, go to your stock and you go to your sample. So there are different samples. You can use this one. So That's that. So it all depends on what you want to put. So on this one now, let's say you want to title the you want to put title on the on the video. So what you're going to do is just come to this place and put text and put tests. Let's say test. Let's say okay, how to make palazzo pants. So you just put let me put proper way of sewing palazzo of sewing palazzo pants. So let's say I want to break it. I'll highlight this place and break it like this. Depending on how I want to break it, I can just do it like this. So this is it. So I've written this. So for me to, I'm going to put my two hand on the screen and decrease it. That's what I'm going to use to do it. So this is proper way of making palazzo pants. So I can also edit my text. So if I put it in edit, so in the edit format now, I can change the the color. I can change the fonts. Like these now, there are different fonts that comes with it. It all depends on what you want. Let's say I'm going to be using this one now. So I'm using this particular one. You can just use any fonts that you like. Let's say I'm going to be using this now. So this is it. So you have this proper way of making palazzo pants. So in your text, like if we're still in under edit, there are different things you can do with it. Look at this. It all depends on what you want. Then you can go into animation. You can animate it. You can allow it to move. Depending on how you want it to move, there are ways. Look at different method of especially when it's coming in. So there. Look at this. Let's say we want it this way. So look at the way it came. You understand? So it depends on the duration you want it to be. If you want it to last like 2 seconds, it's going to come in 2 seconds. If you want it to be 1 second, less than that, look at it. So I want it to be like 2.1 seconds. So it's going to take its time to come. So there are different ways you can use to do that. So you're going to do it like this. So this is your and so this is basically look at it. Your usual host. In this particular video, I'm going to be teaching you how to make palazzo pants. Each of these pants, I'm going to show you the. That is that. I think basically we've done a lot of video. We've done a lot of things on this particular app now. So now the next thing we are to do is to export. Let's say we're going to be exporting that. But for us now, for the cover, this particular cover is how what is going to show on the video when the video is not being played. So if you've already prepared your something, if you've already prepared what you're going to be using, let's say I already prepared this for instance. So you're going to be using your other apps to do like this one. I'm using my social media posts to design. So I'm going to crop it this way. This is how I want it to be shown. So this is it. So you see, this is what is going to be showing on this particular app while I look at. So now it's next thing for me to do is to export now. This is for me to export. It's showing me that I'm going to export it as Pro. Now, I don't want it, I don't have, so in Pro format, there's no watermark, but I didn't subscribe, so I'm going to be using one key. I said, okay. So now it's going to be exporting all of this for me. So if I want it to be exported, now there are only two ways I can export since I am not I didn't subscribe this month. So I can export in 480 pixel or 720 pixels. So I'm going to be exporting in, let's say 720, or let me say this. So I'm going to be exporting. So it's going to be taking time a bit. So this is basically how it's been done. So you're going to take your time and wait for it for some time. You're not going to take this your screen off because you're not using system. So before you know, you are out of it and you're done. So this, I think this is part of this how it goes. Then if you have any question, don't hesitate to ask me. My subsequent videos I shall be showing you on how to use other like CapCut and other video app. So thank you for watching my video. Always stay tuned. So if you're done with this, what you're going to do is let's say for instance, what I'm going to do is I will I'll come to this my place. So you see now we've come to you finish exporting your video. So after you finish exporting your video, it is that you can share it depend on the place you want to share it. So I go back. So you still have the raw format here. Then you go to your video player. Let's say I go to my video player. This is my video player, and I you look at it. It's already here. So this is it. So this is how it's being done. Your usual host. In this particular video, I'm going to be teaching you how to make palazzo pants. Each of these pants, I'm going to show you the features of which it has. So